honest with you, I remember when this hero first came out, I was like, this dude literally does nothing. He's awful. And boy, did I eat crow later on because he became very awesome. I remember missing out on him as the hero of the month when he came through.
Hey, thanks so much for checking out the channel. If you're curious about any other hero in Empires and Puzzles, you can view my website at anchorgame.com. There you will find I've graded every single hero with a calibrated team of graders. This resource will always be free. Thinking about supporting the hero grades and the breakdown videos? You're welcome to donate. Otherwise, feel free to share this resource with a friend. I have my exclusive line group called Anchor Cove, where you gain access to myself and tons of other experienced players with on-demand information and resources. If that piques your interest, all that information is on the opening page of my website with a short video. Let me dive into today's hero breakdown.
Thanks so much for checking out the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a brand new hero breakdown on Ares Hero Month back from August 2017. And little known fact, this was Zero's favorite hero. I don't know if it still is, but he claimed it for a little bit. Bet you didn't know that fact. He's got 659 on his attack power, another 741 on his defense, and 1442 on his health. His attack power, obviously, it's super low, but when you're looking at his defense, very high defensive stats, lots of tankiness to him, which actually, I remember the days when Ares was the premier tank to have and was super difficult to kill. Times have changed, for sure. This video is sponsored by my good friends at Raid Shadow Legends. It is a free massive turn-based dark fantasy RPG. To check this game out, all you gotta do, go to the video description, click on the special links. If you're a new player, in the next 30 days of the release of this video, you will receive 100,000 silver and one epic champion, Joan Toon. All your treasure is waiting for you right over here. So, what he does is the caster and nearby allies get 54% attack for 4 turns. Caster and nearby allies get 36% critical chance for 4 turns, and caster and nearby allies regenerate 720 health over 4 turns. So as you can see, he's got kind of the abilities that don't really do much. I'll be honest with you, I remember when this hero first came out, I was like, this dude literally does nothing. He's awful, and boy did I eat crow later on because he became very awesome. I remember missing out on him as the hero of the month when he came through. And I was totally fine with it, and then I regretted it up until it was actually pretty recently that I got him in an Atlantis summon. So let's take a look at how he fares in all stages of the game. Against a Titan, he does a lot of things. Most importantly, he's going to be really awesome for giving attack power up. I think 54% attack is one of the best that doesn't have situational things to where it's, you know, you have to have X number of tiles hit or anything like that. It's a pretty high amount of attack power to go up. And the only issue is that he does only do it for nearby allies. So what's super important is that if you are using him on Titans, you want to make sure that he's in the middle, and he's also paired next to a hero that has high tile damage. That will give you the most bang for your buck. And it also goes ahead and gives you critical chance for 4 turns, which again, it's another situation to where you've got a pretty awesome situation of getting those heroes that potentially have really high tile damage to also be hitting at critical. Caster nearby allies, regenerating 720 HP over 4 turns. Not the biggest deal when you think of how it does on Titans, especially now with 14 stars to just smash you in the mouth and kill you. So overall though, this hero is an A. He used to get put on a lot of different Titan teams, but now he's pretty much just fortified himself in going against green tanks, or green Titans. When we take a look at our on offense, he's got an A- grade. Reason being is he helps out a ton in terms of boosting your heroes. He did get a little bit of a bump, in my opinion, now because we're dealing with the issue of Teleria tanks. So Teleria helps to go ahead and give you some health for your guys, also adding the attack power up and the critical chance. It does come into play, especially if you're using more of like a 3-2 on offense. So he's at an A minus, not an overall extremely important hero on offense. He used to be really good, but he's just been outclassed a bit. And when we go ahead and we take a look at or on defense, he does have a B grade on his defense. This used to be a hero that had a huge grade as a tank. The problem is that there's so many other blue heroes that can just overwhelm Ares, and you don't really care about the attack power up and the critical chance too much, and it's only giving it to caster nearby allies. He does have a lot of defense, but people just found that you could just stack heavy on blues, and you just kill it really easy with Sonya costume. Those both really help out against Ares. So that's another thing to consider. When you're considering putting Ares on a flank, I wouldn't do that at all. It's just a really awful, terrible idea. And then you put him on a wing, you're just asking yourself to get punished. So don't do that either. That's a really bad option. If he is going to go on your defense, you're going to have to put him in a tank position. Otherwise, you're not really going to get much value out of him. In terms of defense, though, he's got a B minus grade, which again, this is a weird grade to be giving because he used to be such a powerhouse, but times have changed. Taking a look at him on the weekly grade, he does have an A minus on the rush attack. Reason why it's an A minus is because there's a lot of effects that happen that you can give to your heroes at a really quick time, especially having the heal over time and making it so the attack power up. I like this hero in a rush tournament. It definitely does help you against Teleria, absolutely. When you take a look at him on buff, he does have a lot of different abilities on buff, which is kind of cool. Not to mention that they're different abilities. You don't see a lot of heroes that give critical chance, so that's a way that you can stack against buff. When you're looking at his bloody grade, obviously it's terrible. He's gaining some life. The only thing that he's doing at that point is just giving you attack power up and critical chance, not dealing any damage, so I'm not bringing him on a weekly raid. So overall, I do like this hero. He does get an A minus grade. This one was really close, oddly enough, to go ahead and put potentially a B+, but he still is really useful and awesome on Titans. And I do like him on offense, so he does fit in at an A minus grade. Overall, really solid hero. I do like him a lot against Teleria, and do like him against the Titans as well too. Hopefully this helps. I hope you have an awesome day, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn those notifications on because I'm doing daily content for Empires and Puzzles.